Good morning everyone, my name is Amirul Aiman and together with my teammate Arif and Nasron, we're presenting our group project CSC207 on operating system security issue and protection mechanism. Today we walk you through three of the most dangerous threats facing modern operation systems, which is rootkit, zero-day vulnerabilities, and denial of service attacks, and more importantly, how we can defend against them. Nasron will start by explaining one of the steeliest threats in cybersecurity.
I'm moving to my part. Let me introduce to our project. First of all, modern operating systems like Windows, Mac OS, and iOS are used everywhere, from important systems to our personal devices. However, as technology grows, this system face more dangers. Hackers are using new techniques to break through security, and attacks are becoming more advanced and widespread.
Imagine a burglar who lives silently in your attic, stealing your valuables, watching your every move, but never making a sound. That's essentially what rootkits does in your computer. Rootkits are malicious programs designed to hide deep within your operating system. They can mask their files, processes, and even network activity, making them nearly invisible to regular antivirus software. Once installed, attackers gain full control. They can steal passwords, activate your webcam, or turn your device into a zombie in a botnet, all without you knowing. What makes rootkits especially dangerous is that they compromise system integrity. Your OS can no longer be trusted to show accurate logs or performance data, and removal often requires a full OS reinstall or even firmware replacement in extreme cases. But there's hope. Using secure boot, keeping system updated, running offline scanners, and applying the principle of least privilege can significantly reduce rootkit risk. Okay, now Aiman will talk about attacks that exploit the unknown before anyone ever knows they exist.
Exactly, Nasrud. Why rootkits hide after infection? Zero-day vulnerabilities strike before we even know there is a problem. A zero-day is a hidden flaw in software, like Windows, iOS, or a web browser. That's the window isn't discovered yet, because there is no patch. Attackers can exploit it freely. User can be compromised just by opening an email or visiting a legitimate website. One shocking example, the 2021 Microsoft Exchange server attack. A state-sponsored group called Harmonium used 4 zero-day flaws to branch over 250,000 servers worldwide, stealing emails, installing backdoor, and causing massive disruption. Even fully updated systems were vulnerable because of the fixes doesn't exist yet. For users, this means stolen identities or locked files, and for organization, it can mean data breach, ransom payment, and reputation damage. So how do we save? While we can patch the unknown, we can avoid the suspicious link, backup data regularly, and enable automatic updates. This step won't stop every 0 day, but they distinctly reduce your risk. Finally, someone will explain how attackers don't always need to steal data. They just need to shut you down.
Thanks, Aiman. Not all cyber attacks are about theft. However, some are about disruption. That's the goal of a denial of service DOS attack. To flood a system with so much fake traffic that real users can access it. In 2007, the entire country of Estonia was hit by a massive DDoS attack. Government websites, banks, newspapers all went offline for days. Citizens, however, couldn't pay bills, file taxes, or even read the news. It was the first time a nation faced cyber warfare at this scale. DOS attacks come in many forms. Some are volumetric floods like UDP floods, protocol exploits like SYN floods, and lastly, application layer attacks like HTTP floods targeting login pages. The impact is lost revenue, frustrated customers, and even corrupted data if the systems crash mid-transaction. But we have strong defenses, such as rate limiting to cap requests per user, SYN cookies to handle connection floods, cloud-based protection from services like Cloudflare or AWS Shield, which absorb attacks before they reach your server, and lastly, anomaly detection using AI to spot unusual traffic spikes. With these tools, organizations can stay online even under fire.
Thank you, Arif, on the explanation about DOS. Move on to impacts on users. For users, the impacts are varied. Rootkits can capture login credentials silently. 0 days exploits may allow attackers to control devices without the user's knowledge. Meanwhile, DOS affects essential services like online banking, causing inconvenience and delays.
So, organizations face more severe damages such as business interruption, financial loss, legal issues, and loss of public trust. For example, zero-day exploits can shut down government or corporate system. DOS attacks can even force companies offline, impacting e-commerce and customer services.
In cybersecurity, system integrity means the system operates correctly and has not been tampered with. Rootkit damage integrity by manipulating logs and hiding activity. Zero exploit allows silent modification while those affect availability. Another key elements of the CIA triad.
Last but not least, protection mechanism. To defend against these threats, different techniques are used. Anti-rootkit scanners help to detect hidden code. To reduce zero-day risk, developers release patches and updates for DOS attacks. Organizations deploy firewalls, backhauling, rate limiting, and cloud-based DOS protection.
So to sum up, rootkits hide and control, zero days exploit the unknown, and DOS attack overwhelm and disrupt.
We also learned that AI prompting played a big role in our research. Clearing specific prompts help us simplify complex topics, find real-world examples, and structure our report efficiently. Thank you.